Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining me. We are going to play Blaster Master Zero. This is a reimagining of the original Blaster Master from the NES. They kind of took that game and built upon it and made it bigger and better, and we'll see how it came out. I don't know. I have not played this. This is the first time it's loading up. I have no clue what's going on. Is this one of those underground forest areas they made during the last ice age? Hundreds of years have passed, but the ecosystem is alive and well. It would seem that the preservation system is still functioning somehow. Better still keep my guard up. Never know what could still be here. I have played the original Blaster Master for the NES, but as far as, can I get back in there? There we go. Oh, okay, so we got a nice little, that points up. I like that little missile thing, but I wonder if I can change it. Okay. Oh, I'm out again. Whoops. That's not what I want to do. Yes, I have played the original Blaster Master, but other than that, I have, it's been a while and I really don't recall much about it. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it when I first played the game, when there's a button I can hit to make it go diagonal. I enjoyed the game when it first came out. I really did. What I played of the NES version, but it seems like a lot of people did not enjoy it. So I don't know, maybe I do have a feeling that I have a weird sense of gaming likes, so that's all right, no problem with that. But let's see how they did. Wonder if they did good or bad here. We'll just have to take our, it looks, from what I remember, very similar already to the original so far. This is pretty well done in my opinion. Oh, I'm getting tore up over here. That thing is just slaughtering me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was hoping, can I go back? Fred's signal was definitely being transmitted from the forest area. Receiver was being displayed on the monitor. I guess I'm pretty lucky that Sophia has a functionality like this. Sophia is the vehicle, the tank that I'm in, I believe. With the receiver, I'm able to get a general idea of where Fred is. I can't help but wonder how Sophia can track his signal though. Then again, I don't really know how anything in this machine works yet. Okay, can I go back that way? I was really hoping to get some of those. Can I shoot straight up? There we go. We got that. I was hoping that maybe, ouch, without dying here, but man, may not be the case here. Let's see what this little thing does. Maybe this is the energy. That doesn't seem to be a very, looks like a little, I do vaguely remember there was some side, oh, I fell way too far, I guess. There was some side platforming like that, and then a top-down mode. So there is going to be a lot of exploration in this. I'm liking it already. Can I shoot on this? No, it doesn't appear that I can shoot. I can't draw. Either that thing is shooting me or I'm dropping way too far. Let's try again. I will get this. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. Oh, okay, I can change my sub and my main. Okay, cool. I don't want to turn my receiver off. And there's my, okay, my regular and my, okay. So this is me, my gun and my sub weapon. And this is the tank, the main weapon and the sub weapon. And this is the map, maybe? I really want to go down here and figure out what's down here. So we're going to try, I believe that's probably, can I even kill that thing? I don't know if I can kill that thing with my weapon. Like, is it not strong enough? Oh, I do gotta, shoot, I fell too much. I do got a side weapon, don't I? Or maybe it's not. Oh, okay. He's too far away. Okay, so my gun only goes so far. Okay. That's good to know. I was thinking I had grenades or something. So yeah, here we go. This is the basic vertical. Ouch. Okay. Can I shoot? I can't shoot very far. Can I shoot these things? Okay, I can shoot these things at an angle. So yeah. So you got basically got your top down here and that side scrolling. Now does this go sideways? Okay, those do not go sideways. That's good to know. And I believe maybe one of these, okay, can do a bomb. We'll figure that. So it rolls the way it's faced. Oh, no, that did something weird. I was not ready for it to do that. But yeah, this is basically what I remember. It looks a little bit better, obviously from, you know, maybe it's still kind of an 8-bit feel to it, very pixelized, but obviously the NES had some major limitations in what it could, you know, do and not do in terms of graphics. There wasn't only an 8-bit, but there was a lot of color palette things that it couldn't do. A map of the forest area. Press RB on the weapon select screen. So I should get another map area. That's good. Gotcha. Sweet. Okay, I can break these out too. What's in here? Ooh, a lot of goodies. So yeah, the NES had a lot of limitations in it that made, you know, making some of these, even though they're 8 bits, it couldn't process it. There's a lot of color palette limitations on the NES. So where this is still technically, you know, 256 colors, which is what kind of would be it. Can I bend down? I'm just gonna have to jump over them, I guess. Oh, you know, the NES wasn't able to, oh, I gotta be careful about that. Wasn't able to handle them for, I don't know exactly why the limitations were there, but I do know that there was several limitations. The NES. There's a little fly thing, right? Kill that. I wonder what that is. I always liked how the wheels went together to make the jump, or to point up. Your wheels come together, and even when you jump, it's kind of, it shows the springiness I always felt there, which I think they did really good. That's not the button I wanted to hit. That's not the button I wanted to hit either. I wanted to get out, but I didn't know how. Let's, got some more. We got some little people. Yeah, I remember these little guys that shoot things at you. This is a very, I gotta say, a very well done so far reimagining or reboot of the original game. The spike openings are a lot more forgiving here. I remember in the NES version, you usually had like, I mean, obviously you had less movement ability as well. So you were, you know, it was much more blocky. I couldn't go at a diagonal as well and that sort of thing. Very similar to like Zelda, you go up, down, left, and right. And a lot of times you had to position yourself very carefully between like rows of spikes to be able to get through them. You may have been able to go diagonally, but I remember you were so big and the blocks, everything was just so much bigger. The like these, you could tell like these 4 little spikes right in front of me are the block, is this block the game is made from. And comparative to your character, they're a lot smaller than they were in the original. The blocks, you could barely go through a square, basically. So that's actually very helpful there and very nice. Ouch, I did not mean for it to do that. I meant to kind of get it to trigger and then shoot it. Stay. So yeah, this is definitely looking good. I like it so far. It's seems to be very well done. So we'll keep on exploring this and see how it goes, see how far I can get in this game. I do have, I wouldn't say a lot of retro experience, but I have played quite a few of, you know, retro games, and would like to take a look at, you know, some of the newer games that are, you know, modern retro maybe, if you will, and see how well they stack up to what I remember, especially games like this, where you are, you know, it's a reimagining or a remake of a game that I have played. It'd be, you know, kind of that much more fun and exciting to, you know, see what it's all about and see how well they did. See if they were able to increase the fun or they completely flubbed it up, because that has happened as well too. We got a couple bonuses there. I don't know exactly sure what those are, but let's head back to our ship and see what do we have. I like my little gun though. Oh, I must be able to shoot farther. I got a long range, long shot. Reference to, more a reference to, I meant a reference to Metroid than, not Castlevania. That is not the right one. Zelda. Zelda has a long shot in it, but different kind of long shot. I go in the water there. That looks scary. I can't seem to hurt that at all. Okay, let's go back a different way. We also gonna look at, like, this is sort of like a Metroidvania, so we're gonna have to see, like, how are the level, ouch, that was something that hurt me. How are the levels set up? How is it guiding me through the game without, you know, there's a lot of, like, can I shoot that? I think I can shoot straight up. You know, there are a lot of games like, you know, Zelda, the very first Zelda, or a lot of the other Zelda games where you think it is a very open game, but the way the game is designed, it's actually a very closed, you know, because of, you know, a blockade or something blocks it up. Something, you know, an item you don't have or something like that. Really, the world may look really large, but it's not as large as you would think because of, ouch, that's not exactly what I was hoping would happen. Not quite as large as you would think because of, you know, you don't have a certain item or, you know, a clue or something that you would get at some point. I have okay. So the blue is these missiles, and I could recharge the missiles if I need to. Doesn't seem like, can I blow these up? No, not see like I blow. Oh, I can't get in there at all. So let's go back up. And that's the kind of thing, that blockade over there with that guy that was shooting that wall is probably just a item that I don't have yet, you know, a strength. This guy over here, some kind of, maybe it's this thing that's going to hurt him. I don't think anything's hurting him, so yeah, I'm just going to have to get a better or stronger weapon before I'm able to defeat that guy. What? And get saved all up. But I don't like water levels. It's just, why do they always have to put water? I remember the water in the original game, and I also remember that you have to be careful because in the tank you're all right, but if I remember correctly, you only had so much oxygen when you're on foot. There's another one of those guys, so we'll have to come back and explore that. Now I do have a map here that's kind of showing me different things. Okay, interesting. It's definitely letting me know things are there. So what's here? There's something below me there. There we go. Look at that, a little cave I can go into. Sweet. Let's see what we get in here. The map system's nice. I like it because it kind of shows you, you know, you know, not necessarily exactly everything, but it does help out quite a bit when you're looking at where you need to go and stuff like that. A lot of old games didn't have that sort of stuff, and it made it a lot harder. You kind of made it, you know, you wandered around a lot more because of, you know, a lack of a map. that's a dead end. Let's clear this out. See if there's anything. I got another. Is that making my weapon my main? That seems like my weapon is stronger now. It looks nice power up, so that's definitely a good thing. Oh, ouch. That is not a good thing. You do not want to be hit. I don't know what those little treasure chest things are. You know? I wonder if that almost looks like a hidden thing right there where the cracks are. Base portal, I don't know. That's probably a save before a boss fight, maybe? That kind of looks like a Pokeball there when I walked off of it. Warning, the layer of trappers. Drap trapper. I read that wrong. Hey, what is a drap trappers? Hey, that looks like those. I was going to say those look like landmines. Okay, if I could throw bombs at these things, maybe that's kind of the idea. Maybe I could throw bombs at them as they. Oh, he made everything explode, so we got to be careful about that. Oh, I'm out of bombs. That's not good. Yeah. Just shoot him as much as I can. Some of them can turn, so that's I got to watch that. Obviously. Hey, we're making progress here, it looks like. Oh, he's coming at me. Gotta be careful. Can I would like to have an ability to shoot at an angle. Like what? Oh, those are different. Oh, I didn't know I had different weapons here. So I got a long range here, and I could sort to this one. Oh, these are, wow. Oh, that's neat. That's a, ouch. And a little, okay. So I actually have different weapons here, which is kind of cool. Oh, I like this. This is a, kind of like a, I don't know what this is, like a shotgun machine gun or something. I like this. It might not be, probably is not as strong, but it's definitely putting out more. I didn't know that I had extra different weapons here. That's kind of cool. That's good to know that there is a possibility for extra weapons. Ooh, we got one. It looks like, yeah, boy, let's get him. Oh, I got quite a bit of health left. This doesn't seem like a too terribly difficult boss here. I mean, it's kind of tricky the ways these guys come out and stuff. And the way that guy blows all the bombs up, that definitely could hurt you if you're not paying attention. That was fun. I really liked that boss fight. That was a good boss fight. The health bar down in the corner, I always knew where I was. There was almost too much stuff going on though. Ignition bomb, a sub-weapon that sets a bomb that can be triggered by pressing the sub-button again. Oh, okay, cool. Looks like this chip lets me use a new sub-weapon. Cool, gotta figure out how to read my surroundings and use the best weapon for the situation at hand. Yes, definitely. That would be a very good idea. Now let's see if we can find a place to save again. We want to make sure that we get... I was thinking that there was a place... Ouch. Over here somewhere, like back up at the top of this. Can I get back up there? Yeah, I can if I don't jump over the ledge again. Well, I do appreciate no, where is it? Oh, I kind of need that green thing. I think that's energy. Yes, that is energy. Let's see if we can get those. There's also something there as well. Yeah, right here. There we go. Well, I do appreciate everybody for hanging out with me for a little bit. Thank you so much. And we'll continue. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. We'll continue some more Blaster Master in the next episode. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.